Hello everybody, this is another episode of Tank Builders Light, and today we are playing World of Warships Blitz. This is a game that I've had for months now. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded anything yet in a long time, and a lot has been going on, so I just want to give you a quick rundown where I left off in my last few videos. In my last few videos I've uploaded, I was on Tier 4 Ishizuchi and Tier 3 Battleship South Carolina. Now I'm on 2 Tier 5 battleships. The one you can see here is the IJN Kondo, a Tier 5 battleship of the Japanese Navy. And yeah, I already own this ship. So there's Kawachi and Ishizuchi. This is Ishizuchi if you guys have missed any of the earlier videos that I've been doing. Sorry. This is a Tier 4 battleship, and also I've had South Carolina, and I can purchase that ship, and the Wyoming, another ship that I have had in the past. I don't actually have this ship, but I do have its successor, the New York. This is the New York, a Tier 5 battleship, which is a bit more stout and shorter than the Congo. As you can see, the major size difference. Let me pull Congo again. And here's New York again. And if you replay that a bit, you can see the size difference of the two ships. But apart from that, there's also another reason why I wanted to upload more videos. In my last videos I uploaded, I was on we were on update 1.0 was the launch. Now it's update 1.2, and they've already introduced a new tech tree. The Russian destroyers, and they also introduced the Pan-Asian Navy with their cruiser Hwanghae. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But it's Pan-Asia, and the flag this ship is flying is of China, and it is it was originally a British light cruiser, but after World War II it served with China, and it was later used as a barracks ship for training crew members of future generations. So if you've ever wanted to study the Chinese Navy, this is the ship that served in that Navy. But back to the Russian destroyers. We have the Storozevoy, a Tier 2 destroyer. I already own this ship. As you can see, no, this is not a joke. I actually have this ship in my armory. And after that, there's also the Dursky. It's, from what I can tell, this is a pretty OP destroyer. I mean, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 torpedo tubes, but it's only got 2 guns. So those aren't very good against destroyers, but the torpedo tubes are definitely good against battleships and other heavier ships. And we have the Izyaslav, I think. It's of a Novik class destroyer. one of the largest and most powerful in the Russian Navy. It's got 5 guns, which is a bit more than on the Dersky, but it lacks in torpedoes. Well, it doesn't really lack. I mean, it's got the same number of torpedoes as on the Storozen... Wait, what was the name? Storozevoy. Sorry. And then we have the Podvoisky, which is a Tier 5 destroyer. It's more modern, served in World War II, I think. I know it served in the Russian Navy, but it's got 5 guns. No, sorry, 4. No, there's a 5th gun here. It's got 2 triple-barreled torpedo launchers, and it is another Russian destroyer. Tier 5. And what's special about Tier 5 for the Russians is that if you research the Podvoisky, you can unlock this port. It's brand new. St. Petersburg. And St. Petersburg is an actual place. It's a city in Russia. Currently where the cruiser Aurora is docked as a museum ship. And it's also here where the famous February and October revolutions took place. As you can see, there are 2 Russian cruisers. One here and one here. But for now I'm on Tier 2, so yeah, can't wait to unlock that port. And moving on in the Russian tech tree, we have the Gevny, I don't know, but it's Russian. The Gevny, I'm just gonna call it again the Nevi, I don't know. Link put down in the comments below how you think I should call this destroyer. I'm just gonna give this a nickname, Big G. How about that? So, Big G, because I can't say the name right, has 4 guns, has a smaller silhouette than the Podvoisky, and it still keeps the same triple-barreled torpedo mounts in the same spot. Moving on, we have the Minsk Tier 7. It looks similar to the Tier 7 destroyer Leningrad, because it's a modified version. It's got 5 guns. One of them is placed here, between the bridge and the funnel. And it's also got 2 more guns. And this time, instead of triple-barreled, it has 4 quad-barreled or quad-barreled torpedo launchers, which is a big boost in firepower. But this is just a Tier 7. Moving up in the tech tree, however, we have Tashkent, which is a Tier 8 destroyer. This one was built in Italy for the USSR, United Socialist Soviet Republics, as it was called back then. It served in World War II as one of the fastest and largest in the Russian Navy, and it has gone back to the triple-barreled torpedo mounts. And instead of 5 single-barreled guns, we have 3 double-barreled guns with what appears to be a little secondary gun in the back. I don't know if that's a secondary gun, but no, that's not a secondary, unfortunately. That is a large caliber AA gun. I'm cool if it was a secondary gun. And then we have the Kiev, which is a destroyer flotilla leader. It was built in 1941, so it's a bit modern-ish. I apologize for that comment, but The Kiev is a Tier 9 destroyer with the same armament style as the Tashkent. Sorry, it was just coming out. It does have the triple-barrel torpedo launchers, and the guns are in the same fashion as Tashkent. And then we have King of Russian Bias, or should I say Queen? I'll just say King. The Khabarovsk. Khabarovsk is a... Sorry, I was just saying it. It's a Tier 10 destroyer of the Russian Navy, built in 1945 in the end of World War II. It has more AA defense than the preceding destroyers of the branch, and it has the triple torpedo launchers, which we see common with Russian destroyers. But unlike the preceding destroyer Kiev, Khabarovsk has one additional gun turret. One additional gun turret. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which give it a total of 8 130mm guns. And it is the last top destroyer of the Russian tech tree. Unless you want a premium ship. Sorry about that. This is a premium destroyer, Okhotnik. It's a massive destroyer. I'd say it's about a meter bigger than the Khabarovsk, but it has 7 guns, 5 on the rear, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 up at the front. It also carries the triple-barrel torpedo launchers, only instead of 2 on Khabarovsk, it's 4 triple-barrel torpedo launchers. And then there's the cruiser Molotov, named after the Molotov, who was a participant of Russia's activities. I'll look him up on Wikipedia, see what he did, but Molotov, the cruiser, is an improvement of the Kirov class, also called a subclass, and this ship is basically the same design as Kirov, although Kirov is Tier 5, Molotov is Tier 6. And that's as much as I'm going to go into the Russian ships. Well, thank you guys for watching this video on World of Warships Blitz. Once again, I apologize for not uploading as long as I want to, and I will see you guys next time.